Network.
My name's Justin Crosley. I'm with the Brewing Network, and once again, we were lucky enough to be invited here to get to do this thing. And this thing is for us to interview brewers and let you get to know what's behind the beer. One of the coolest things about the Firestone-Walker Invitational Beer Fest is that breweries are here from all over the world. And this is an example right in front of us. All the way from Nagano, Japan, we have Yoho Brewing, and this is Mori, everybody. Next to Mori is Toshi, and Toshi's going to help Mori out because I mumble and I speak too long, and in case there needs to be any translation, then Toshi's here to bail us out. All right. I had questions that I sent to Mori ahead of time because I thought it would help him deal with my mumbling. My first question, Mori, is this your first U.S. beer festival? Hang on. There we go. Try again.
Yeah? No, it isn't. This is my second trip to the United States Brewing Beer Festival. Fortunately, I could participate in the first Firestone Invitational Beer Festival last year.
Oh, yeah. So you've been to two, and the other one was this one, the last time. I love it. This isn't on my list, but how do you know Matt?
Yeah. I directly contact to Mr. Matt because I'd like to improve our beer qualities. Okay. And I know he's a very, very great brewer to make good beers.
Yeah. And did he help you? Did he give you good advice?
Sure.
He did, yeah. All right. Are there beer festivals like this in Japan? Anything similar?
Yeah. There are a lot of craft beer festivals in Japan. But I think there are only a few festivals like this. I think this is a really nice beer festival because they have a great vision for making good craft beer culture.
Oh, yeah.
In Japan, there are many craft beer festivals, but they don't have vision. And sometimes they tend to be a commercial purpose. Yep. Yeah. But Mr. Matt has a great vision for making good craft beer culture. Sure. Yeah, I think it's a really nice event.
So even at the commercial festivals that you would have, would you get a lot of people? Are there many people that come out to those?
Yes.
There still are, yeah.
Yeah, there are a lot of people. Yeah.
Okay. Where did you learn to brew? Have you been were you a home brewer, or where did you learn to trade?
I studied barley and malt qualities for my research subject during my college days. Yeah. It was not common subject in Japan, but I choose because I wanted to be a brewer.
Oh yeah.
And thinking back now, I'm a little bit strange student.
Right.
But that experience helps me for making beers now.
Yeah.
And I learned practical brewing techniques on the job training for 5 years. And after then, I became a brewmaster of Yo-Ho Brewing.
Oh, so you learned at Yoho. You trained at Yoho also. Okay. Yeah. And what made you want to be a brewer? How did you get introduced to good beer?
For Japanese people? I know. I love the variety of ales.
Yep.
Very much. There are only few ales in Japan.
Really?
So I'd like to introduce good taste of ales for Japanese people. Okay. So I decided to be a brewer.
Okay. Is Yoho all ales? Like this is a pale ale, I think, in my glass. And yep. Do you only do ales at Yoho?
Yes, we only brew ales.
Yeah. Okay. And I'm sorry, I'm going off on my list, but I just have so many questions. How much beer do you brew? Is it a big system? A lot of beer you're selling?
Yes, we brew about more than 25,000 barrels per year. Maybe we are the biggest craft brewery in Japan.
Really? Yep. And is it mostly sold locally there in Nagano?
Mainly we sold our beers to Tokyo place, Tokyo region.
The region, okay. Got it. If anybody else has questions too, we can do this. I'll give you a microphone if you want to ask anything. What do Japanese craft beer drinkers look for in beer? What are they looking for?
Yeah, it's a very good question, I think.
It's a good question in any country, I think.
I think Japanese craft drinker enjoy craft beer as a new lifestyle.
Okay.
Yeah, they just enjoy variety and to be a minority.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, in Japan, the craft beer market is very tiny market. The market share is only 0.5%, wow. 0.5%. Wow. So to drinking craft beer is very, very minority in itself.
It's cool, right? Nobody else is doing it, so it's cool. And what about what age group? Is it young people that are doing this, or is it all ages in Japan trying the beer?
They are about around 30 or 40.
Okay. In the middle.
Yeah, middle age.
That's what I call myself, middle age, right about there. What about the craft beer culture in Japan? You're saying it's a small percentage, but has it grown fast?
Yes. Sorry. Yes, the whole amount is very, very tiny, but growth is rapidly growing. Okay. No, not rapidly. Steadily growing.
Steadily. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Its rate is about 10%.
Okay.
10% every year.
That's pretty steady. Yeah. All right. We're gonna go for it.
I'm wondering, do you grow your own barley, or do you import it from the United States or from other places?
Yes, we bought from the UK.
From the
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. There are only one malt style in Japan. And malting quality in Japan is not so good.
What is the one malt style that's grown in Japan?
日本でモルトを作ってると思うんですけど、何なんですか？
Pilsner malt. Pilsner malt.
Pilsner malt. Okay. Do you use that in anything?
No, we've never.
No. So, no. We don't touch that. So I had a thank you. Do you have another? Oh.
I wanted to know about the hops too.
Yeah, thank you. I had a similar question. It was the same thing. Also for hops, anything grown, or where do you get your hops from?
Yeah, we mainly use hops from Yakima Valley.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
All the way from out here.
Unfortunately, there are only few hop varieties in Japan, and I think Sorachi Ace is a famous variety.
I like Sorachi Ace.
Yeah, but even if Sorachi, it is not planted in Japan anymore.
Oh.
And there are only few varieties named Golden Star, you know? Yep. Golden Star and Shinshuwase.
Yeah.
But they are under the exclusive contracted of major brewery.
So you can't get them?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh. So when you use major breweries, like which breweries contract all that?
Asahi and Kirin.
Yeah, okay. They have all of it.
Yeah, that's right. I hope Japanese hop farmers could come back.
Yeah.
And planted Japanese variety hops for craft brewers. I hope.
Yeah. So if any brewers use Sorachi Ace, it's from Yakima.
That's right.
That's funny. It's good hop though.
Very funny.
Okay. Now you brought a beer up with us in there.
Yep.
I wanted to ask what unique ingredients, that maybe local ingredients that you try to use, and ingredients we wouldn't be familiar with. What is this one? Is this the white IPA?
Yes.
This beer? Okay.
Yeah.
Tell us about the ingredients in that.
Yeah. This is a white IPA made with bonito flakes. You know bonito flakes? Bonito flakes is a kind of umami ingredients used for Japanese miso soup.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a kind of umami flavor.
Okay.
Yeah, I use bonito flakes for this beer because I'd like to use Japanese ingredients.
Let's open that, JP. I don't want it on camera. I want it in my glass. So it's hoppy. It's an IPA.
Yeah, it's hoppy, but it has a lot of esters
Okay.
come from amino acid.
Okay.
Because umami is some kind of amino acid,
Okay.
so we can use amino acid in water.
We're gonna share this can with everybody. There's just a little drop for everybody. I mean it. We're gonna try that, JP. Just pour a little bit, and we're gonna. Some of you will get lucky, and some will not.
Can I get lucky?
You will not. Try to give it to somebody. Yeah, just spread it around. Not to our staff. Staff is excluded. Yeah. Try to share the beer. All right. Let me see what it does to the beer here.
If I can taste it.
Well, it smells like a great IPA. There's a little. You're right about the esters too. I can smell the esters already. But I don't know I would be able to pick out the umami anyway. I'm not sure I know exactly.
Okay. I think amino acid is used and converted to ester by yeast during fermentation process.
I see.
So you never get the fishy flavor and so on.
And that's what I was afraid
Yeah.
of tasting that. But it's not there. No, it's a very nice beer.
Thank you so much.
This is a wonderful beer. Your pale ale was wonderful too.
Oh, thank you so much.
I can see why Matt invited you. All right, so the big question is, since we're only getting a little bit of this beer, does Yoho plan to distribute to the United States? Will we see your beer?
Yes, actually, we have already exported to our beers to the United States. I'm not sure where states
California.
in California. California too.
Oh, yeah?
Mainly West Coast.
Mainly on the West Coast. Perfect, that's where we live. I love this.
But I think we carefully export our beers because trip is not so good for beers.
Right.
So we carefully select importer and distributor
Okay.
for as our partner in
Okay.
each countries. But the best way is come to Japan and to drink our beers on site.
I'll go to Japan. Anybody else want to go to Japan?
Please come to
Yeah,
Japan.
I would love to go to Yoho. Well, one thing you're doing to help the export is putting the beer in cans. That's good for it, for the travel. You know, no oxygen, no light.
缶の方が瓶よりいいんじゃない
Yeah,
ですか
it's better for bottles.
Do you do bottles at home or only cans outside of the brewery?
Mainly we product canned beer because it's good for environment, it's easy to bring, and protect sunlight.
Okay.
Yeah, can is better.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Mori, and that's Toshi. Mori's from Yoho. Round of applause. He made it all the way out here to share beer with us. And
Thank you so much.
thank you for coming up here with me, Mori. I appreciate it.
ありがとうございました。